Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about organizational units and access groups. Initially, when we log into the Google Admin Console, we do everything under the organization. The users we make, the different settings we configure are applied to all the users in the organization. There are situations where you want to give access to services only to subset or a group of users in the organization. Let's understand this with an example. Let's say you want to give access of Google Drive and Docs to all the users under finance department. To accomplish this, you can either create access groups or you can create organizational units. Now, access groups or organizational units, which are better? With access group, you can only turn on services for users without changing your organizational structure. When I say you can only turn on services, I mean you cannot turn off user access to a service that is turned on for your organization or an organizational unit. Now, what are organizational units and where do we create them? As the name suggests, organizational unit are different units of the organization like finance, marketing, sales, developers, etc. And they are created either at the same level or in hierarchy. Whenever we create an OU in hierarchical manner, each child organization inherits settings from its parent. By this I mean if you are changing a setting at a higher level, then the setting for all sub-organization changes as well. If you want to make changes to the inherited settings, you can customize the settings for the child OU whenever required. In order to understand the difference between OUs and access groups, let's look at the table that is provided by Google, which will give us a clear picture of differences between the both. So here is the table. As I mentioned earlier, you can only turn on services for users in the group. Groups override the organizational unit settings, whereas you can turn services on as well as you can turn them off for users under an organizational unit. G Suite core services and additional Google services are supported by access groups as well as by OUs. But unlike OUs, only some additional Google services are supported by groups. You can also configure marketplace apps, SAML apps and services for your users under OU. Another difference between the both are that the users from different OUs can belong to a group or multiple groups, but a user can only belong to a single OU. What this means is that if a user, let's say Anita is in finance OU, then she can't be part of any other organizational unit. Now let's come to inheritance. The services and settings are inherited from groups within a group, whereas OUs can inherit as well as override the parent organizational unit setting. Now, each user needs a license to use a Google service. The users of the group doesn't automatically get a user license, but on the other hand, users of OU automatically gets user license assigned to them. So that's all for today. I hope this tutorial was helpful and now you know the difference between groups and OUs. Thanks for watching.